If you're tired of boring meta builds and you want a fun build that you can play with, this build may be one you might have an interest in. This is a bulldozer, 97 strength bulldozer build, man. So basically, you'll be able to go out here, shove everybody out the way, and score, have incredible strength and finishing ability, man. So it's one of them brute bulldozer rampage type builds, and I'm having a lot of fun with this build. So you're looking for something a little different that ain't just the boring old meta. Let's get to it. All right, so for this build, it's a point guard, 6'7" height, a 6'10" wingspan. Let's go ahead and make it. We're gonna start with finishing now. With finishing, the key of this build is a driving layup build. Now I know a lot of y'all think every build is trash if it don't have dunk in it, but hey, I ain't gonna lie, off rip, we got a crazy high layup. We're gonna have a 94 layup, and we're gonna use +5 to get 99 layup. So it's basically a 99 layup build with a 97 strength. So you're gonna be able to get physical finisher legend and all that stuff. All right, you're gonna see very shortly you're gonna be able to get a crazy strength with this build. So it's gonna make this build basically like nobody can really stop it on the drive. On the drive is almost unstoppable, I'm telling you. You seeing in the gameplay right now, the finishing and all that, you're gonna be able to do whatever you want. All right, so for post control ended up being like 62 after everything, and after everything we're gonna get like it's just gonna end up being a 28 standing dunk and a 30 driving. Now that's just what the stats end up being like, bruh. You are a driving rim running build. Let's go to shooting. So for shooting, what we're gonna do, doing an 83 3 ball. All right, and if you want to know what jumper this is, in the link in the description, I got all the jumpers you need in that guide. I made a free guide for y'all. Y'all go ahead and download that. It'll be the base with AJ Johnson. All right, it'll be the one with AJ Johnson. That's this jump shot. All right, so for free throw, what we're gonna do, we're gonna do a 90 free throw. Now why? If we gonna be doing all the pump faking and all that gimmicks in the paint with a high layup, you gotta have a high free throw to complement it. So when you get your and ones, you be able to do what you want. And the 83 3 ball, you're gonna get limitless range, set shot special. I feel like that's a good balance. 83 to me seemed like the sweet spot in 3-pointers. To me, that's like the sweet spot. That's really all you need. Once you go above this, you're doing extra credit. You don't need anything higher than the 83, what I've learned. 83 for me, I shoot consistently, as you're gonna see throughout the video. I rhythm shoot when I'm wide open, and I hit almost everything with an 83. So that's what I recommend. Ball handle, what we're gonna do, we're gonna give it an 85 ball handle. This is definitely the weaker side of the build. The weak point of the build is the ball handling, because you're so tall, you're gonna lose in ball handling. But if you see right here, we're gonna give him a 75 speed with ball. We're 6'7", so we're taller, and we're gonna give him a 75 pass accuracy. All right, I know you're like, hey, point guard. You're fine, bro. 75 is better than a lot of other people do a point guard. You go to other point guard videos, boy, they point guards got like 65, 55 passing and all that crazy stuff. So we got it way higher than that. So it shouldn't be more issues. It should be no issues really. It really shouldn't be any issues. You should be able to green up whenever you want. Okay. So 85 ball handle, 75 speed of ball. I would max one unpluckable in case the little unpluckable people want to come and swing by you on the drive. You gotta have gold unplucked. All right, so it limits that and causes more foul. Okay, next thing, let's go to defense now. Defense, what we're gonna do, we're gonna do 74 block. Okay, 74 block is gonna give it flyer denier and paint patroller. We're gonna get paint patroller and high fly denier with this build, so you'll be able to swat the ball, and I block a lot of shots with this build. Still, we're gonna do 60 just to get interceptor. Perimeter, we're going all the way to 84. All right, and then interior D, we're gonna go 70. Okay, so this is what it ended up being. 70 interior D, 84 gives you, pick dodger and immovable at a higher tier and all that stuff. And this is one you can end up +1 if you want to get 85. You get 85 and you'll get on-ball minutes silver also. So I'm giving you the option right there to give it some space to be able to do it. For defensive rebound, we're just gonna give him a 60 so he can get rebound chaser. We don't have to be the greatest rebounder in the world, but at least have the ability to chase a rebound will only help you build at this point. It's only gonna help. It won't hurt it at all. So you got all these stats in there. We're gonna do a 95 strength, and we're gonna cap break it to 97. We're gonna end up using our last 2 cap breakers out of my 7. I have 7 cap breakers. I'm using 5 on driving layup, and I'm using 2 on strength. So that's the last 2 is going to be right there. So that's what I recommend y'all do. Put the 2 on there. You're gonna be strong. You're gonna get legend physical at the end of it. Legend strong handle. And yeah, you're gonna be able to shove everybody out the way, bruh. You're really gonna be able to shove everybody out the way, and nobody can really get by you because you got gold immovable naturally. You naturally have gold immovable. So if anybody really try to get by you, you're gonna have that kind of a lockdown presence. We're also gonna give him an 84 speed, so he has, you know, some speed. We're gonna give him a 76 agility, so he has, you know, just enough agility to get this silver and bronze badges. See right here, and you see right here, 84, 76, 95 strength, and 60. And that's the final statistics of this build. And when you do everything right, you're gonna get shades of Jason Kidd, Jamal Murray, and Tyler Hero. You end up gonna get a let's see what we're gonna get. What's the name of this build? I think it's like an inside out scoring something. An inside out scoring threat, L name W build. It's one of those situations. Remember, this is a shoving build. It's a niche build. It's a off meta build. It's not a true meta build, but it's a build to switch it up, man. I like doing switch up builds. It's boring to always run boring meta. Sometimes some of y'all just only look for meta builds, and that's why y'all don't enjoy the game, bro. Y'all don't do nothing different. Y'all just all make the same drone builds, the same thought builds, and then wonder why it's boring, bro. Switch it up sometimes, bro. Once you're done with the build, it should look like this, man. Physical finisher, strong handle, unpluckable, layup mix master, immovable. I maxed one. My badge elevators I use here for physical finisher, layup mix master, and strong handle. That's what I end up doing. So if you want to repeat it and do the same thing I did, that's what you can do. I chose 3&D because it gave me higher three-pointer, gave me higher perimeter D, and it gave me higher agility. Now these are the takeovers you're going to get. In my opinion, I don't see the point of really maxing out strength when I already maxed strength out. And then all this other stuff, I didn't see the point of doing all that. So I went ahead and just added it to 3&D to make me a better shooter and give me more defense. So I did marksman. So y'all can choose what you want. That's just what I personally end up doing. Layup package, I'm actually using Michael Jordan layup package. Now, that's what it was in this whole video, is Michael Jordan. Now, I tried out Luka, and I don't know. Luka was weird to me, man. It had a lot of weird stuff going on with Luka. He do a lot of, I don't know. So I ended up using Jordan because Jordan, if you pay attention to his layup package, he lets go of the ball really close. So you get a lot, you don't get blocked as often as Luka. Luka, you get blocked all the time. I still think Kyrie's the best overall. But if you're taller, I found Michael Jordan isn't that bad, man. There you go. And I told you jump shot would be in the description. Make sure you download my free jump shot guide. You can get all the fire jumpers, bro. You get all my jumpers for every build. And included, I got tips for y'all to help y'all. So make sure you download that in the description. It's only to help you out. You gotta check out that point guard build I dropped last video. That's a meta build. See, that's more catered to the meta. You want a meta build? That's what you make right there. Alright? Go and make that meta build.